Hey guys, I feel really inspired to fix my hair. Yeah, I feel really inspired to answer this question from an email I got. My hair is just madness. I did so much saunaing today and that's what happens. Anyways, the question is, I wrote it down. Is it normal for me to feel more depressed, unhappy, and feeling heavy emotions intensely when I enter the present moment? Yes, absolutely. That's why 99% of humanity lives primarily in their thinking mind, because the thinking mind is a place we go to escape the present moment. And the reason we want to escape the present moment is because there's lots of pain in the present moment. I was talking about this on one of my Patreon videos about how we all want the good stuff when it comes to living in the heart, right? We want the joy, the abundance, the expansion, the creativity, but we don't want to actually live in the heart full time because of all the pain that we have to feel. It's like, that's the price you pay to live a heart-centered life, is you have to be with the pain, the depression, the sadness, the fear, the anger, all of it, right? And so it's like we want all the good stuff about living in that. We want all the good stuff when it comes to living in the heart, but we go up into the mind and we do that because we don't want to feel, right? We don't want to have to deal with what we label as bad emotions or difficult emotions. So yes, it's 100% normal when you come into the present moment to feel these uncomfortable emotions, to feel sadness, to feel depression, to feel unhappy. And the other reason is when you come into the present moment, you have like a backlog of all of these emotions. They've like stacked up upon each other. Like all the times you went into the head and didn't feel them, it's like that energy didn't go anywhere. It stayed in your body, you know, and it just started, those feelings and energies just started compiling and adding up. So when you go into the present moment, you're feeling older stuff, and you just got to stay present. You just got to be with that stuff. You just got to breathe into it like, I love you, it's okay, and just let it empty out. And the more you really commit to this, you'll notice it can be kind of a cathartic time. You also want to learn to love these more dense emotions and energies. It's like they're little inner masters, you know? They have so much to teach you. They have so much to share with you. This is just unacknowledged aspects of yourself that want to come back home to the light. And we all do this. We all go up into the thinking mind and we numb out and we distract. And these feelings just stay in the body, you know? So it's a hero's journey to really live in the present moment. You really have to feel life fully. You have to really confront everything within yourself. And that's why it's so normal for humans to go up into the thinking mind and live there. And they just live in thoughts, and they live in the past and the future and worry and, you know, like regret, basically. And I mean, that's okay. There's no judgment. We can do that. But, we have to know when we're living through the mind that it's more of a dead-end reality. It's not as alive. It doesn't feel as full. You're not experiencing life directly, you know? And some people kind of want to do that because they don't want to experience the heavier emotions directly. And I get it. They're not easy to feel. They're not easy to hold space for, and they're not easy to be with. But these feelings will alchemize. They will transmute. They will come home to the light, and you will feel more complete within yourself. You'll enjoy life more. Life will have more depth. It'll have more richness. It'll have more spontaneity. It'll be more just juicy and delicious on all these levels. You'll even learn that your sadness and unhappiness is delicious, and you'll start to appreciate all emotions, the full spectrum, because you'll know without sadness, you wouldn't even know what joy was, you know? Without darkness, you couldn't have the light. And so you'll stop, when you stay present long enough and you start experiencing the direct moments more fully, the judgment about these experiences you're having will fade, and you'll see them all as divine and all as beautiful. And so that's hopefully some inspiration for you to stick with it. Yeah, and you just kind of say more of the same thing. Mindfulness is making me feel much worse, temporarily. And like I said, after a while, what you label as much worse, it won't even exist, because it's all kind of one dynamic flow of energy after a while, and you stop saying what's worse and what's better, right? You just notice, oh, presence is amazing. I'm just here to feel. That's the ultimate gift of this reality. It's just to feel. It's not just to feel one feeling the whole time. We've been in dimensions where we've done that, getting major chills saying that. But this dimension is a dimension of contrast, of dark and light. And so it offers a full spectrum of experience. Yeah, so, oh, and it's making it even harder to shake these terrifying thoughts again. Don't shake the thoughts. Allow them. Allow the thoughts to be here. The thoughts are just a product of the fearful energy in your body coming up to be released. So when we're releasing fear and terror energy, we're going to be having fearful and terrifying thoughts, right? So just know that, and just know that as the terror releases and alchemizes into love, then you're going to start having more loving thoughts. But after a while, like I keep harping on, what type of flavor of thoughts you're having will be irrelevant, because you're going to know yourself as the space that it's all happening within, the space that's always free, this transcendent space that's always connected to what you truly are. And that's what being present really starts to connect you to, this space of utter and complete freedom. And that's really what you want. You might think you want to feel joy all the time, but you actually just want to feel free. So I hope this video helps you guys. Sending you so much love. Namaste.